Okay guys, Darthnick here. I'm just doing a quick video because I've had another one of these unique happenings within the game where a member of one of my communities could possibly be a synth. At the moment I'm at the slog, if I can find it. There we go. At the moment I'm here at the slog, over towards the eastern side of the map in the middle. And I've just arrived there and found that there's a standoff in this community about someone who might be a synth, so we're just going to see how this plays out right now.
If we let this thing live, it'll eventually kill us all.
Think about what you're doing.
Glad you're here. We've got a synth infiltrator on our hands.
That's a lie! I'm no synth! It's nothing but paranoia. She's just as human as the rest of us.
She's a
That says you.
Institute infiltrator.
Okay, so I guess I'm going to have to speak to you.
Look, if you're a synth, you better admit it. I can help you.
Hey, I know a synth, but you've got to get him to lay off. You're blowing my cover here.
Let her go. She's not a synth.
My God. Thank you. We're good then, right?
Well, okay. I'm keeping my eye on you. Got it?
Leave her alone, for God's sake.
Alright then.
I want to trade a few things.
Okay.
Let's trade.
Sure.
Okay, so as with suspected synth in the community, what I've decided to do is give them somewhere else to live, because they will eventually get killed. So we're gonna send her off to Boston Airport. And I've had this situation before where I've allowed a synth to stay in the community, and eventually they attempt to kill someone and they usually get shot by the other members of the community, or the suspected synth will randomly start fighting with the other members during the attack by the Institute, which will usually happen sometime after you've discovered that they're actually a synth. So we've sent her off to Boston Airport, which is where I have a what I call a detention facility for potential synths. Don't call it a concentration camp. This isn't World War II or Guantanamo Bay. They aren't terrorists, but I think I'm just going to put them there for now, for their own safety, inverted commas. So I'm going to head over there in a moment. Hopefully that character will have made it there as well, and I can introduce her to a new home. So I'll do a quick fast travel over there. Okay, nearly there. Down here somewhere, I think.
I can't believe I was lucky enough
Ready,
to
sir?
assignment.
I'll just pick up these guys.
Let's do this.
Roger that. This is the area. Lead on, sir.
This is another way to get more followers than just the
Ready to go,
mandatory
sir.
one companion. You can actually get
Stay close, kid. You'll do fine.
the Brotherhood Squire and also a Brotherhood Scribe to come with you. So these two now will be part of my merry little band of followers. It just gives you a little bit of extra backup. I don't think the Squire actually fights or anything, but if you're feeling lonely on the road, you can grab these extra guys. And this fella especially, this fella, the Brotherhood Scribe, he's got his own gun and he will actively defend himself and defend you as well.
If you're looking for another safe haven, there's shelter and supplies at the police station in Cambridge.
I'm just going to head over to the prison now. I'm not sure if that synth will have arrived yet. I'll have to just check and see. I'm going to go in through the front door. This is the Boston Airport prison complex that I've built. The reason I built this was because there's not very many options for building water, and there's nowhere to build food in this place. You see the food's at 0, water's at 3. Doesn't seem to be a huge amount that you can do about that. There's nowhere to build food, so if you do build a community here, just be aware of that. Anyone you send here is basically going to starve, and the happiness of the area will drop considerably. Just get in through all these gates and doors into the prison. Okay. Let's just see if that synth has arrived yet. I'm just going to ding the bell and see who shows up.
Enough of this slog. Just point us to the nearest watering hole.
Look at Deacon's got no clothes on. What the fuck, Deacon? Don't ever change, Bethesda. Don't ever change. So many glitches. Okay, so I don't see the synth lady around here just now. Let's just see what's in here. A bit of food and water.
Copy of War and Peace at you. Since we had the big talk, well, it's been easier looking in the mirror.
You need something, monsieur.
Alright. No sign of the synth, so we're gonna take a break real quick here and have a sleep, and hopefully she'll show up after that.
Like this on my own. Hard to believe a place this vast is essentially a glorified cluster.
Let's wait for 12 hours to see what happens. Yeah, so, I mean, the original idea for this place was because I had nothing else to do with it. You can't really put normal settlers in this community. It's only got a limited build as well, so you're not actually able to build defense towers. You're not able to build stores, and you're not able to build a lot of different things. You're not able to build food. Let's open the gates here. Looks like we got a delivery from one of the prospectors.
Can we trade a few things?
Sure thing.
I don't see why everyone isn't out to eradicate this abomination.
So you got a ride of choice? Usually a mentats go myself. Makes me feel intellectual.
Been too long.
What's happening, cowboy?
I feel better knowing you have my back. Me?
So,
I'm very
show on the road?
Careful of radiation near any plane you meet.
Don't think anyone's going to have.
Okay, so it's listed as 7 people here. The slog definitely lost 1 person. Well, I'm assuming that synth traitor will show up eventually. And when they do, we'll introduce them to their sleeping arrangement, which will be over here inside Camp X-Ray. That's a Guantanamo Bay joke, if you didn't know. This is where we've got sleeping bags laid out, no food, no water, and that's the sort of containment area where the synths will be sleeping. Alrighty then, so thanks very much for watching. My name's Daphnic. Maybe do a follow-up video when the synth eventually shows up. I'm going to be doing some more work on the prison as well, making it a bit more secure. There's a single solitary place where you can put a water pump right there. I think there's spaces you can put a couple more in the dirt, but that's pretty much it. There isn't much space to build resources here, and there's no opportunity to make food. There's nowhere to put a big water purifier either, so it's quite limited as to what you can do here. But yeah, anyway, thanks. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. My name's Darth. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.